Welcome to Dora Tech Essential Series. Ease your learning.
In this video, we will talk about the types of virtualization and its benefits over traditional practices. Traditionally, companies would maintain a server for each operating system or application. Each server will have different job roles, which would require tens or even hundreds of servers based on the organization size. Multiple servers require huge space to rack them and operate, which draws excessive power for operations, and cooling too. Just imagine the amount of power drawn by thousands of servers. Servers generate heat, hence high-end cooling techniques are used in server rooms. Each server hardware is planned based on the peak utilization scenario measures, which includes the number of cores for a CPU, the gigabytes of memory, terabytes of storage, network bandwidth, and many additional peripherals. The servers run at around 30% utilization, and rest resources are idle and rarely used in peak situations. Now multiply it with hundreds or thousands of servers, which brings to a huge investment sitting idle. These hardware need to be scrapped after their warranty as per IT maintenance standards, even though the idling hardware was used once in a while. Here is an example of a basic server cost for 32-core CPU, with 32 GB RAM, and 400 GB storage. If you are looking for hundreds of servers, it's a huge investment, and power utilization. Instead, if you go for a high-end server, with multiple CPU, and huge RAM support, with terabytes of storage, one server may cost you 3 to 5 times of normal server, but it can replace 10 to 15 servers, which you would have invested for, bringing the cost to 30%. Now the power requirement too, have reduces to around 10 to 20%, along with the space it would require in a server room. This is where virtualization comes in, which can split physical hardware into multiple virtual hardware. Each OS will be assigned with the required number of CPU cores, instead of all cores from multiple CPUs. Along with required amount of RAM, from gigabytes of RAM, and the storage can be shared across all OS, either via dedicated space or virtualized HDDs. Multiple port network cards can be used to assign dedicated NIC for each VM. Virtual NICs can be used for high-speed connectivity between the VMs. The virtual environment is generally maintained at 70% utilization, with a buffer of 30%. If an application running on one of the OS needs more resource, it can utilize the buffered resources without causing load to the other OS running on the server. There are different types of virtualization, which can be done on a single or grouped high-end servers. Server OS based, client OS based, storage based, network based, application based, and many more. We will start with server and client OS based, and slowly move to other virtualization in upcoming videos. Hope you enjoyed the series. More to come soon. Like, share, and comment. Press the bell icon and subscribe to get notified about upcoming videos.